Hey guys, it's Caroline here, and today we are going to make some super cute room decor. And these are these little flowers, and you can hang them on the walls, you can put them on the ceiling, or you can stick them to the walls rather. And you can make a little bouquet with them, like some mini ones, and make a little flower bouquet. And they're just these tissue paper flowers, and they're super cute, and they're like 3D, and they're actually really easy to make. And they go cute with like a really girly, prissy kind of room with like roses and stuff, which is my room. So I'm going to show you how to make them and how you can make them even in really different colors to go with your room. Alright, so let's get started. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take some tissue paper. You're just going to open it up from your packet. It's going to look like this. Now I'm going to do, like I did on this one, you can do two colors, but you can also do one color. I think the two colors are pretty cool because it's like, I don't know, I think it looks really cute with two colors, but you can really do whatever you want. You're going to take your ruler. Oh, and by the way, for this activity, you are going to need tissue paper, so a whole pack of tissue paper, floral wire, some scissors, and a ruler. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your tissue paper, and you're going to measure about 6 inches across. And you're going to cut all the way up. By the way, y'all kind of caught me at a bad time because I was going to film this after my basketball game, but I figured out that there's somebody coming to our house after this, so I have to film it now in my basketball uniform, so yeah, that's why I'm wearing that. Okay, and next you're going to take your floral wire, and you're going to cut 6 inches off of that. And just so you know, your measurements don't have to be perfect, because once these are all fluffed out and hanging, no one's going to really tell if the cuts are perfect or if the measurements are perfect. They're just going to be these little poofy balls, so it's no big deal if you don't do the cuts or the measurements perfectly. Next you're going to take this tissue paper that you cut apart, and you're going to cut it in half. Now you're going to have this that is this size, and one that's this size is going to make one flower. And as you can tell, there's many layers of tissue paper. I'm actually going to add some more. I'm actually going to stack these two together because I need way more layers of tissue paper. So there's many layers of tissue paper because you're going to need many layers to fluff out and to make your flower. And cut this down differently. So you can use 8 layers, 16 layers, 24 layers, whatever you want. Just really anything will work. So here's your tissue paper. Next you're going to take it and you're going to fold it like an accordion. And in case you don't know what that is, you're going to start by folding up about 1 inch on this side. Then you're going to flip it over and you're going to do it again. And you're going to flip it over and you're going to do it again. Just flip, fold 1 inch, flip, fold 1 inch. And it's going to look like an accordion or kind of like a Chinese fan. And as y'all can tell, these are actually really simple. I first thought about it, and I thought it was going to be really hard, but it's actually not. Next you're going to, well, it's going to look like this. And next you're going to take in the middle and you're going to cut 2 little triangles. It might be kind of hard to cut through all these layers of tissue paper, just FYI. So it's going to look like that. And this way your floral wire can slip into the middle easier. Just a tiny little triangle to make it a little easier on you, because trust me, I've tried to do it without the triangle. It's way too hard, but with the triangle, it's much easier. After that, you're going to take the ends of your tissue paper and you're going to round them. You can make them pointed, rounded, whatever you want. But I'm going to make them rounded because I think it's a little prettier and it looks more like actual flower petals. And like I said before, it's going to be kind of hard to cut through all this tissue paper, but you go, girl. And now you might want to do this over a trash can or just somewhere where you don't mind tissue paper flying everywhere because it gets a little messy. Alright, so a little update on where we are. This is what it's supposed to look like. It's going to have these two triangles, one on the top, one on the bottom, to slip your floral wire in easier than the rounded edges. Then you're going to take your 6 inches of floral wire that you cut off before, and you're going to slip it in the middle through triangles, tie it around, kind of like a bread tie. And you're just going to keep twisting it till it's really tight, really, really tight. Like, as tight as you can get it is awesome. You're going to take your ends and you're just going to wrap them around the middle, so it's securely fastened in the middle. Next comes the fun part. Okay, so you're going to pull out your layers, and it's going to look like this. And you're going to separate the layers of tissue paper and just kind of fluff them. I want to say like a Christmas tree, but not really like a Christmas tree. It's just, when I hear fluff, that's what I think of. And this is sort of a long process, but I'm going to show you all a little bit into it. Just kind of give you an idea of what you're doing here. So yeah, you were going to fluff, and you were going to fluff, and you were going to fluff your heart out until you get something. See how it's kind of looking? But until you get something that looks like this. And it's super, super poofy, and it's super, super cute. And after you have this, your finished product, you can take some string or maybe even some floral wire, and you can hang it up on the ceiling, maybe above your bed. You can make several and like put them up there, and then you look up and it's flowers. Or you can hang it and put them to your wall and like tape them on the sides, kind of like this. Or you can really do whatever you want. You can make some mini ones, make a little bouquet. There's tons of things that you can do with these super cute little flowers, and they're super simple. And I really hope y'all like this video. And just give it a thumbs up if you like it, and comment down below your thoughts and ideas, and maybe some ideas for my next video. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in. This has been Caroline Claiborne. Peace.